Hey Mastery Seekers, it's Agi here. I'm so grateful that you're listening to this podcast. And over time I've realized that these conversations are evolving from just listening to actually interacting. So I've created a space for us to come together and dive deeper into these conversations and the actionable insights to implement. I'd love for you to join us. Go to 𝗩𝗡𝗦𝗢𝗨𝗔𝗕𝗟𝗘𝗏. Welcome to Personal Development Mastery Podcast, and this is another snippet of wisdom where I select my favorite, most insightful moments from previous episodes. Today I have selected for you a snippet from my conversation with Amanda Kate, a kinesiologist and author. It is about recognizing everything as energy and viewing monetary transactions as contributions that enhance abundance and our vibrational frequency. I believe you will find this very insightful, and if you do, join our free community Mastery Seekers Tribe to go deeper.
It's recognizing that absolutely everything is energy and vibration. Nikola Tesla worked in this space, and there's quotes from him out there about, everything being energy and vibration. And as soon as we recognize that, we can start to work on that vibrational frequency. Now, there's a few different aspects that obviously need to come into play. We need to look at the money stories that are going on behind the scenes, what you were raised with, the stories that were taught to you. Oh, money doesn't grow on trees. Oh, it's so hard to make ends meet. Whatever it is that your parents used to say to you, it's about also changing the frequency and changing that story, or recognizing the story is there first and then being able to consciously start to choose your own story about it. The other thing is, at what age did you become unlovable? Often we have this idea that we are unlovable, we are unworthy, we're not good enough. I usually start asking my clients, what age did their children become unlovable? And they look at me like, you are crazy. They're absolutely adorable and lovable. I'm like, so what age did you become unlovable then? And they're like, varying reactions from disbelief to shock to tears to devastation of, holy crap, I've been living with this my whole life. Our natural state is abundance because we are part of all that is. We are part of the natural world. And when we respect and love the natural world, it always provides enough for us. It's only when we try to dominate and have power over things like the natural world that resources become scarce, or when people try to control those natural resources, do things become worse. When we work in harmony with nature, with our body, with our true self, we are abundance. And money is the cousin of abundance. So if we feel into the abundance that we have, then money is more easily attracted to us because it wants to come and play. If we're hoarding it and we're, my precious about it, then it's not going to want to be there because it wants to flow. It's an energetic force. So one of the things that I do practice is every morning I go and buy a chai. So part of the reason I love my beach walk with my puppy is that it's about 7.5 K. So on beautiful days, it is phenomenal. On rainy days when it's squidgy sand and you're all wet, it's less wonderful, but still amazing, But we do that walk every day, and half before, when we turn around, there's this fabulous cafe that does amazing chai. But when I hand them my money for my chai, I'm not just giving them money for chai. I am looking at that money as a contribution to every single person who gets that chai to me. All of the people who are involved in the raw ingredients, the making of the cups, the making of the coffee machine, the servicing of the coffee machine, the energy, the Melbourne water, Obviously the owners of the coffee shop as well, paying the rent to the council because it's in the Surf Lifesaving Club, and like every single person. So I'm not just giving my money for a chai. I am using it to put food on maybe 2,000 people's plates. I'm giving them all a job. When I pay my electricity bill, every single person who is involved in that I'm helping to fund. So it's this way of looking at money not as a transaction, but as an energetic force that amplifies our message in the world and allows us to take our abundance and do good with it, to share that abundance around. When I look at the herbal teas that I drink, it's every single person who was involved in all of the growing of all of those different herbs, the people who made the tea bags, the people who did the little tags, the people who shipped it, the people who stocked it at the supermarket, the people who served me at the supermarket, unless I go through the self-service till, the people who service the tills, there's all of these different people, and you can keep your brain going and going and going on who else you're helping. And it's an amazing, expansive way to think about your transacting abilities. And when we think in that expansive way, our vibration is naturally higher. And it's super fun.
Thank you for listening. You will find the full conversation with Amanda Kate in episode 322. The link is in the episode description. If you enjoy listening and appreciate what we're doing here, the quick, simple favor I'm asking of you is to click the subscribe button. Until next time, stand out, don't fit in,